but let me just see. Every time I open this, it just loads for 3 hours, and I don't know why. It must be all the extensions I downloaded. All right, because I don't like how this works. So we can either do a. I mean, I don't want it to be up against. Let's do like this. Float right. Let's see. Let's see. No, let's do 10. No, no, I'll do 10. Okay. See, like this is kind of where I want it to be, but that's the one thing about float I don't like. Float, it still bases it off of. Now, if I had a search bar, yeah, I could do a search bar. If I had a search bar, then we can just split the whole thing up. I didn't. Let me just take a look at comment fields. I mean, it doesn't have to be exactly like this, but let me just think. They do. Everyone has a search bar at the beginning. All right, so we'll just put a search bar there. Okay, so let's go like this. And go like that, and we'll go div. You bastard. Div class equals main center. And we'll just do an li, and we'll do a search bar. So we'll go input type equals text, class equals main, and we'll go placeholder equals search, and we're just gonna do it the way that Yii did it. We're not using any Ajax, so we'll just go name equals main search. Okay, put that in there. And then as well, we're going to put another div here. Equals, or no, that would be Ajax, so we'll just go like this for now. Look at this later. Okay, because most likely what's going to happen is when you go in there and you search, it'll take you to another page with the results. It's probably what's going to happen. And with that, we're going to go back here. And let's see, landing. And the main nav should really be, let's get rid of that. I'll keep that going, and this. Let's try putting it in here. Display. Let's do flex, justify. Space between. Do space evenly. Space evenly. Let's try that out. Okay. I mean, that's not bad. Like it's not bad because I still haven't made the width of this. Let's make the width of main. Let's go with this. Main center. Let's say width is, well, I'll say 200 pixels, and that should be good. That's a little bright. Hold on a second. That is way too bright. Where am I? Okay. So. Oh yeah, let's put that one. Wow. Actually, no wait. Oh no, yeah, that's why, because I didn't put. Okay. That's like a plus. That's a regular. Yeah. That's a little bit better. I mean, I would like to see it a little bit more. So maybe 2. That's better. All right, but we still want to make that longer. So we'll say in the center, we'll say 400 pixels. Now you want to make sure you don't make it too big because then it'll just get squished. Yeah, like that's better. And then you have that there. I mean, you know, it's fine. Let's do a line height while we're at it. Line height will push it down more, I think. Let's do 10 pixels. Just see if that makes a difference because I don't want it to be like squished up like that. Oh, okay. No, it's squished. Okay, so we'll do line height 20. Let's make the height of this 40. Let's see what that does. That's better. Okay, so we have space now. We have space between here, we have this. We're gonna work on the links later. I mean, this one shouldn't be a big deal. Let me see how they did it. They did it with, let's see. So that's nav. They did it with the nav widget. We don't have a nav widget. Let me take a look, not so much at the main, but let me take a look at their other pages. Let's go to this. Let's see. Well, the thing is that the other pages have the same, you know. They include all that bootstrap shit. Okay, let's go to our landing. No, let's go to our landing layout. Same thing. Let's say a ref. What if I were to put? If I were to put this, would that get me back here? I mean, technically. No, wait, hold on. Yeah, it does. All right, so we'll just do that for that. Do this. Okay. So we've got a little bit of a header here now, and now we want to make that footer. I don't think that the body, if I were to do something like, let's say 85%, and let's say 85%, I don't think that that would really do it. And if we were to say the footer, or that's the main. Let's go to the landing. Let's see if we say the main footer would be what I always say, position fixed and bottom 0. I don't know if it'll get it all the way down there. It does, okay. And that's fine. So now you don't really need to worry about the height on that. We could just put like a little line and we'll go with 100% and we'll say that there's a border top of 1 pix, solid RGBA, and we'll do something that's close to black with a little bit of a blue twinge. And wait for the mouse. No, move. How come it's not moving? I think my battery's dying actually. It's like blinking on me. There we go. I think I gotta get a new battery. Try to do that before the next video. I'll say that and then I'll forget. I'll totally forget because I'm old and senile. Go by what you need. You know, if we were to do again my new favorite thing, that is display fix, and then we go justify content, and then we'll say space between once more. It should be like that. Now, the thing about this is I do want it to be a little higher. So let's go height. Let's go 40 pixels. That's better. Now, and then we go line height. Line height, because I want it right in the middle of 15 pixels. Line height of 15 pixels. You didn't move. All right, so we'll say padding top of 10 pixels. I don't like padding. It just seems so ghetto to me, but it works. So then we won't do height. We'll do 35. 35 pixels, see, and then do that. Now, if you want, you can also, well, we'll do 30. And if you want to do like, if you want to give it like a background color, just so it's somewhat discernible of like RGBA, and we'll do like 250, 250. It's not exactly white and it's not exactly too noticeable. You can do a little something like that, and then this just kinda comes out. Sorta, you can sort of see. But this way, like if you were to scroll here all the way down, no matter where you'd go, the footer would still be there. Now, not all websites really do that now, but whatever. So let's get a banner for this. Now, the only thing is the images. Where do the images go? Because I don't think, well, the Fav icon is here as I'm spitting. So where would I put my images? I would think it would be in assets. That's JavaScript. I think I would put it in web, at least, right? So if I were to make a web folder of images, right? And we'll do a, go to Google. I don't like this. I don't like Yahoo search. I keep changing it, but it keeps coming back. And we'll go, we'll go CT5 new banner or something. We'll just say. And we'll get the, yeah, baby. Oh, wow. I don't remember that one. When did you ever do that? Oof. We'll do one of these. God, yeah. And, wow, I wish. So now we're going to put this in our PC, C drive, basic. We're going into web and images. We'll put that in there. I mean, it is a web file. I don't know if it's going to work. I could resize it, but screw it. I'll just do that. Screw you and your McAfee. All right, so if I were to do, let's go like this, landing layouts. Okay, so I said that this was the, oh no, I was right, landing. So I said that this was the banner, right? Where is it? Landing message. So if I were to do landing message, so if I were to go, let's go landing CSS, landing message, and I were to say width of, we'll say 700 pixels, margin 0 auto, margin bottom 20 pixels, and text align should be centered of that. So now if I were to do that, right, and now it's over there, I also want a margin top. Now I could also, I had the width, and I could say the height could be about 400 pixels, right? Something along those lines. So then I wouldn't need this actually. We'll just do 10. I don't want it to be scrunched up. That's a little big. Okay, so that's a little too big. Let's do 100. That's a little, yeah, that's better. 700 by right. So now if I were to do background image, and I were to say URL, the only thing is I don't know where I would access this. Let's go web, images. Let's see if that'll work. No, hold on. Okay. Let's go to the main wrapper. Thing with stuff. Okay, it would be that. That's kind of what I want. Where's the? Okay, hold on. Let's see. Web is in where? Web is in. No, web is in its own folder. Is it assets? No, it's in its own folder. All right, let me look at images. Right, that's that. Did I do that right? I keep forgetting. Google. CSS background image. URL, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that's right. Background image URL. Okay, so wait a minute. If we are in, so we are in, let's see, views. Yeah, we might have to back out one, I think. Let's try that. It's still not there. It's not found. Let me think. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, so it's not in assets. It's not in config. It's not in controllers. Sad part is this has nothing to do with the actual. Well, in a way it does because you have to find everything. So it's not found. Okay, hold on. So what would it be under then? I want to see if I can find. How do I find this? Open timeline. Open to this side. Open with reveal and file explorer. Yeah, but I'm not sure. Let me see copy path. Let me see what that does. Okay, so that's that. God, I love you. But that, okay, so copy relative path. Let's try that one. Web images. Let me see. So let me copy that here. Would that make any difference? It makes no difference. So what does that look like? So I don't know. Okay, so this is CSS though. So that's probably not the, let me do this. Let's go like this. Let's see how we can get image display. I mean, I don't really want it to be an image. I want it to be a background image. Where would I put it though? That's what she said. Because if there's a folder that I can put it into already. Let's go to it directly, maybe. Yii2. Alright, so guide. Assets. Would it be assets? Record database. Uploading files. Uploading files. Let's take a look. Okay, image files. Form field image files. That's the form setup, but where does it go? Here's pause, blah, 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 image, get instance, uploading multiple files. But where is it going though? Because if it's just there, like what? It's like the fav icon is just here. So I could just use, let me see. Let's go back to the main for a sec. Okay. So where's your fav icon? So it's get alias, right? So you're talking href get alias at web. Right, so it's in the web, so it's the fav icon. All right, so you would just put it here. But hold on a second. Right, so it's just fav icon. That's all you're doing. Okay. So so I don't need web. Let me try something. Instead of putting web there, let's just put images. Let's see if that works. No, I don't want CSS. Did I say? I saved it, huh? Yeah, I saved. No. Why do you have this here? Dude, I'm not putting fucking CSS in there. I'm not putting that in there. Okay, so that's where it is. Now stop putting this. Oh, that's not what I want. Why do you still have the CSS folder in there? I don't have it in there. All right, so we know what to do now. I just got to get this thing to stop doing this. If I were to do that. Okay, hold on. Let's get background image out of there for now. Okay, so there is no background image. And now let's do background image, image URL. We'll say images. I gotta copy this shit. All right, hold on. GVK 9Y BMQ23071.webby. Okay. Save that. I don't have anything here. All right. There it is. Okay, so you can barely see it. I mean, I'd have to resize it. Well, let's change that then. Let's go to Google. Let's go to. Let's make it. Let's find one smaller. A smaller version of it. God. Is there one that's smaller? That one's smaller, but it's not. Something a little smaller. No. Let's see. A little smaller. If it's like, it's not all that much smaller. Let's see. Wow, that's not small at all. I like that. That's a little too big. All right. Well, anyway. Well, it's there. So now let's just mess with the font. Okay. So let's see. So we'll say the thing with stuff. Let's put that as a paragraph. Class those landing words, and we'll just close it off there. And we'll say we'll go back to landing CSS, and we'll say, and we'll get rid of that. And we'll go landing words. We'll text align center. We'll go color, and we'll just say white. Make a big deal about it. And I'll say font family. We'll do. What did I make this? We'll do. Wait, the logo was Poppins, right? The logo was Poppins? Yeah, the logo is Poppins. So then we have railway, right? Let's go railway. And we'll go Arial, serif, and we'll do a font weight of 400. And we'll do font size of we'll do 18 pictures. So let's see, that should appear then. And there it is. I just don't, well, I mean, it's not bad. I kind of want it down, so we'll go margin top. And we'll set 20%. No. That's it, the words. Okay, so we'll say margin top. We'll say 40. It's not doing it. All right. Padding top problem. That's better. All right. So not perfect, but you know, we're gonna work on this next. And what this is gonna be is it's going to just be like all the new posts put, you know, on both sides like the other one. So that means we're gonna have to start making tables. So I will see you then.